Well, Patriots. It's her again, Sherilynn Shalom, the old woman on the swing from Russellville, Arkansas. Oh, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, but darn, or should I say, damn it, it's dark. Yeah, we're getting toward that time of year where it gets dark, and they'll do the fall time change. I wish they wouldn't do the time change thing, but anyway, I'm on the swing because I have something to say. I always have something to say, okay? Saw the thing about President Trump trying to open the schools. I think that's a wonderful thing. He's making every possible attempt to bring back normalcy, but I believe that time has passed, and no matter what efforts he does make, Lucifer, the fallen angel, who knows his time is short, is doing whatever he can to destroy the United States of America and any other Western culture that has the freedoms that we've always known. China, it's like China, the people there, I feel so sorry for them because a lot of Chinese people were Christians that were killed or sent to camps, and then their organs were harvested. That country, China, is doomed. Okay, we all know that because the Father in heaven is not going to let this go on. You got to remember something. The creator of the universe, the Almighty, who we can't really, he's this entity that created all things, who created his son, Yeshua, and us lower creatures, has a timetable that he's written in the Word of God, the Holy Bible. And as Christians all know, around the world, we are living in the tribulation. I knew I was going to be living in the tribulation because when I first became a Christian when I was 15, I, was going to Sunday school, and they taught about, the last days. They called it the Jesus movement. Used to have Jesus people running around. Well, that passed. Now they have the evangelicals that, basically are most of them are non-denominational, which is great. The Calvary Chapel. I was a worship team leader at Calvary Chapel for years when I lived in California. I've been worship team leader for many churches that the Lord has sent me to. Had soloists at the Assembly of God where I got married to Lenny the first time, and then now I just sing for the Lord whenever I'm asked. I mean, as a guest, I guess you could call it, because I'm 65. Most of the people that go on in churches, they're young. They're like in their 20s, 30s, 40s. They're on the worship team. I don't do that worship team stuff anymore because time is crucial. And basically, my job here on earth, besides singing the gospel, because I'm not a preacher, is to save the children from destruction. As a mother, as a grandmother, it's my duty to protect all children on this earth. Now, the adults, the men, they have to protect themselves, but the young women are weak, the weaker sex. Let's face it, our bones are smaller, and I must say we are more devious. But anyway, long story short, I'm here on earth to protect women and children only. I've had a lot of men ask for my protection because they don't have any. Let's face it, they're wimps, they're cowards, they have no balls. And I've got to put a stop to that because it's getting too crazy, and I've got to concentrate my ministry on the children and the young women that are basically women that are without a husband. So, the unwed mothers that have nowhere else to turn. That's my ministry. It's a single parent type thing. Because those are the most vulnerable. That's considered the widow and the orphan. Okay, and as the Lord has commanded us Christians, we must protect the widows and the orphans. Okay, and let's face it, there's a lot of children in foster care that are basically kind of orphans of the state. They've been removed from the home for whatever reason, and basically that's my take of the day. Everybody, we must concentrate on saving what little decency we have left. And it seems like us older crowd, the retiree baby boomers, we know what we have to do, okay? We have to protect the rule of law, the children, and the right to bear arms, and freedom of speech, and freedom of religion. Well, it's going to be tough, people. I just pray, and let's just do this before I end this video. Let's just say a prayer for the United States of America. Will you please bow your heads? Father, in the name of Yeshua, I ask humbly that you protect the United States of America.